Good evening and welcome to Carolina News. I'm Hannah Powers.
And I'm Mike Rogers. Our top story this evening, Air Force One has landed and President Trump has arrived. Trump is now at Benedict College and our breaking reporter Dara Khalid is there to tell us more about why he's here. Dara?
Although some reactions of Trump's arrival are on the positive side, protesters are having a different welcome party of their own for the president. The protests have lasted the entire day and traveled throughout Columbia. Reporter Natalie Chuck followed the action as the protests came to life. Community activism is expected to continue throughout the weekend as several 2020 Democratic candidates will be making appearances around Columbia through Sunday.
Well, Hannah, it looks like the protesters have a long day ahead of them. I wonder what the weather's looking like.
Yeah, Mike, earlier it was pretty gloomy. Hopefully it's starting to clear up. Catherine Polufchek is standing by to tell us more for our first forecast. Catherine? Officers responded to Alice Drive Middle School when they were informed that a 13-year-old brought a loaded handgun into the school. The student brought the firearm in his backpack, and it is still unknown how or where he got it. Police say no planned threats were made. The student is charged with carrying a weapon on school property, possession of a weapon by a minor, and violation of the South Carolina gun law. Police are investigating the death of two Lexington County men. Police say they received a call reporting gunshots around 9 last night. The victims have been identified as Richard Broadwater, and coming up after the break, the Casey and Lexington Police Departments are offering to help bus and wait tables at one local restaurant. We'll tell you where and why next. Well, we often see police officers out in the community doing their jobs, but what about when they're not on the clock? Reporter Michael Stacy went to find out why some police officers are offering their free time to bus and wait tables at a local restaurant. If you would like to learn more about the cause or donate yourself, you can check out their website or Facebook page. I wonder if it's nice enough outside right now to get one of those short walks in.
Let's check back in with Catherine Polufchek on the rooftop right now. Catherine?
Well, it's like Saturday's our day to get outside and do something, huh?
You know, I've been wanting to go to a pumpkin patch. I saw you did that last weekend. So I'm thinking Saturday would be my day to do that.
You know, I'm a Washingtonian born and bred, so I'm so excited to see DC sports doing well. You know, I'm big Nats girl here.
The Astros are good enough to come back, but you know, it would be cool to see the Nats win for sure.
Yeah, I hope they win too as well.
Woo, go Nats. Still more to come on Carolina News. Forget pies, lattes, and jack-o'-lanterns. One farmer carved the coolest pumpkin and even took it for a spin. We'll show you how next. And finally tonight on Carolina News, you might think you have the best pumpkin carving skills this season, but wait until you see this Tennessee farmer's carving skills. Farmer Justin Ownby grew and carved a 900-pound pumpkin and took it for a wet and wild ride. This gigantic boat is officially the coolest pumpkin invention yet. He carved the pumpkin into a paddle boat and took it for a spin, literally, in his pond. Ownby says he is only 90 pounds away from reaching his goal of growing over a 1,000-pound pumpkin, but he said he's going to try again next year. I never knew I needed a pumpkin boat. Like, I never knew that was something that...
How big is it going to be when he adds 90 more pounds? I want to see that one for sure.
I know. Like,
I already think like a 90-pound pumpkin is like as big as it could possibly get. So I'm just blown away with this new information I've learned about pumpkin sizing.
Well, Kat, I know you were talking about going to a patch to pick out a pumpkin. Can you just give us one more look at that 5-day schedule?
Of course. Well, Saturday is really just going to be the best day that you could go to the pumpkin patch if that's in the plans, because Sunday is going to be rainy, and then Monday we're back to the work week, and Tuesday rainy as well.
Well, I'm glad we have Saturday at least. So that's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for being with us.
See you tomorrow. Have a great evening.